everybody. This is early... Oh, excuse you. This is early morning, Peachy Banjo here. And we are starting off today's episode at the Enderman farm because A, Elytra needs repaired, and B, I have done some upgrades since we last saw it. So, I actually did this quite a while ago, but we have the main Enderman area, right, where you just come in and kill the Endermans, and it looks like it's getting filled up very quickly. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. But then also, down here, like, yeah, the Elytra's already done. I have done quite a few things. I have an enchanting area. What is on this book? Infinity. Oh, I can put that in the bow. Okay. Actually, I'll just take my chances and make a new bow. But yeah, I have come down here, added an enchanting area. I really like all this green glass and the deep slate. I think it all works well together. And then, of course, all of the ender pearls. And these have hopefully gone into this dispenser. Why is there an enchanted book here? Hang on a minute, what enchantment is this? What? I still have the coughs. What even is this? I mean, okay. I guess we have this enchanted book. But yeah, what happens if we get excess ender pearls, we can just chuck them into this system and turn it on, and look at that. Should be, yep, it's throwing them all into the void. Anyway, since I'm here, I might as well repair my pickaxe first, and then we can head back to the overworld. Now that everything is mending, it's time to head to the end again. That's weird. So we can heal it all up, and then we'll get started with what I have planned for this episode. This intro bit is taking a while, I will admit. Just don't look at the Enderman. We will need lots of trees for what we are doing today, I can tell you that. And to get trees, of course, you have to chop trees. And luckily, a few episodes back... I don't know if we need that kind of wood. Yeah, and luckily, a few episodes back, and by a few, I mean quite a while ago, we set up this very efficient tree farm where you just come through, chop the leaves, and you're done. Now, obviously, there are some bad things about this tree farm, including the fact that it's not very user-friendly. It's pretty slow, actually, but I find it pretty able to suit my needs. And I figure I'm going to need a good, I would say 5 stacks of the oak logs and maybe 9 of the birch. That's an overestimate. I always overestimate during these things because I know it's going to take more than what I actually need, but the problem is I always end up gathering more than I do need, so I have lots of extra, which I don't think is a problem. But also, we were just running low on any wood anyway, so it's good to get extra. 1 birch sapling, 2 birch, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grow, 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 grow. Yeah, I'm gonna be growing trees for quite a while because I need wood. And let's see how many of you can actually guess what we're doing. I know there's gonna be at least one of you who know what I'm doing because I talked to you about this. But in case you didn't know, because, I mean, I did talk about it last episode, but it was at the end, so But this is actually September 18th, which means this is the 1-year anniversary of the Let's Play, and that is pretty cool. So we are going to be doing something special today in honor of the 1-year anniversary of the Let's Play. And Bernie Float is done. Oh boy, was that a project. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here. I'm gonna catch myself on fire. So I have done a little bit of work since the montage. Look at... Can I nail it? I nailed it. Look at this. It's so weird seeing Bernie Float actually finished. We have the 2 chimneys, and actually everything is done. Look at that. Done. Roof. We have roof. This was the side that was the most unfinished, and look, it's finished. It's not unfinished. We even have a semi-interior. We come around here. I don't know if this door is gonna stay or not. I don't think it looks too bad, but it feels kind of temporary. So, but yeah, we do have an interior starting in here, and no, Bernie Float, I'm not doing that. But yeah, we have an interior forming in here. I'm gonna have to get this oak all the way over everywhere. And I used a lot of my candles because if you remember, at the beginning of the 1.17 snapshots, there was actually a candle duping glitch where if you place them on a cake and right-click the candles, they would duplicate. It was a whole thing. But that doesn't work anymore. Luckily, got lots of candles from it. Obviously, I'm gonna have to eventually get candles the legitimate way, but that has been serving me pretty okay. Anyway, oh, it's just so weird to see this finished. It looks so good. So good. I'm really happy with this Bernie Float building, and I'm glad that it finally was finished. I'm gonna do a little bit of a 1-year thing. I'm thinking that we make a copy of this world, which is a long process, and then we visit it before we ever touch the place, because we have done a lot of things in this world. So it'll be interesting to see what it looked like before we even touched it. Is my worlds list. There is a lot of worlds in here actually, but what I want to do is press that recreate button. Let's go into creative and create world. Now, this process takes a very, very long time, so I will probably see you when it's done. Woohoo! Okay, here we are. And this area, now the difference between this area, actually, there's going to be a few differences between this area and our actual world. The first one being that, what's it called? Our world was loaded in 1.16. This world is in 1.17. This world is in 1.17, so there will be a few changes to terrain. Not many, I think. Just, yeah, copper's naturally generating over here and generated chunks, all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, if we come through here, here's our village. It's surviving and thriving. I've actually torn down all of these buildings. That one, that one, that one, that one. I think they're all gone. And we have the little pathway going up there. I didn't even actually think we did that much to the village, but looking at how it used to look, we've actually done a fair bit. Coming through here, I'm wondering, I don't think this cave exists in our world. I would have to double check that though. But yeah, we come up to here. This is where the meadow currently goes through, and this, yes, this is where our base is. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but Bernie Float is right there. Our house nestled right in there. We have a super smelter on top of this hill, and then it kind of comes down to here. All the way back here, we have a ladder going up there to our iron farm. We have a few, I think we have flower fields right here and there. And we have the glass dome. There's a huge farm here now. Pretty interesting to see what I've done. And then over here we have the creeper farm. Yeah, it's pretty interesting actually to see how everything has changed. Like right here where I'm standing, this is where my house is in our actual world. Right here. I have one last thing to show you before we end the episode. And actually, now you can see how laggy it is when I first load into my world. Oh, that actually, okay, that wasn't that bad. But we have something to do over here. We have decorated the iron farm. If you look over here, decorated trees, everything is good with that. We have, let's see, what was the other thing on there? We have built more in the custom town over that way. We built our first building, actually. And, of course, Bernie Float, which is finally finished. So I can say we successfully crossed that one off the list. And actually, seeing as the list is getting pretty empty, I think that we are going to soon need a few new things, and I'm not quite sure what to put on the list actually. In other news, I have a few more things. The first thing is that the first 1.18 snapshot was actually released a few days ago. Well, I'm recording this on Wednesday, I think? I don't know. But villagers just came into my house. But yeah. The first 1.18 snapshot came out, and yes, I do plan to update to those when they are available, because at the moment, it is still impossible to update to a 1.18 world with the extended heights and new caves and stuff. But yes, I do plan to update those when those become available. Also, after this episode, I'm probably going to be taking a break. Probably like, it's not going to be a very long break, maybe like a month. But between this, all the Minecraft things, and then school and all the other things that need to be done, I do not have time for this. And also, I have been getting, like, this has started becoming, the way I usually know when to take a break on these things is when they become less enjoyable and exciting to me. And if I'm not, like, if I'm hopping on to play on here because I want to record or because I feel like I need to record, ideally it's always because I want to record. And when it starts getting to that I feel like I need to record, that's when I know that I need to take a break. So I'm going to be probably gone for about a month, and I will hopefully see you in October. Anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Happy 1 year anniversary, yay! See if we crash. Okay, that's the end.